Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please, none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lives, all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it. Really on go, I don't know what's an off day. Now we on road, came from smoking in the hallway. Now we got...
Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
What it is. Happy day of love, happy Lover's Day, all those things that are wrapped up. I'm gonna leave the origin alone, but happy day.
Yes.
Did you say wait? You said origin or orgy?
What?
Origin.
Oh, okay. I'm just hey.
We know where your mind at.
Good ass Valentine's Day. Hey,
Origin, my brother.
Yeah, we definitely see where your mind is.
Hey.
nah, I had to ask. Hey, clarification.
Yeah.
All
Well, happy
right.
day, y'all. Happy day. Happy Lover's Day, Day of Love, V-Day, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because Valentine's. You know
You know
what?
what
I
some
listened
folks
to it
do.
so many times today and heard it.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. I was like, what the hell is that?
What's going on, A-Live? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
happy
Thanks for
Valentine's
pulling
Day.
up.
Thank you for tuning in tonight.
So how come y'all not out there with y'all people? What's up? What's really going on? You know, I don't necessarily celebrate, but what's y'all's excuse? Never mind.
Do you really you poking the bear today, partner?
Shit, I'm broke. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no friends.
That's good. So let me ask y'all this question before we get started. Any memories from the past that may stand out? Best Valentine's gift y'all ever had? And in the comments, if y'all want to add to that too, what's the best Valentine's or the worst? Whichever one stands out the most. Anything? No? Okay. Well, let's move on.
No, I had a couple. I had a few.
Good ones?
Yeah. All of them were good. Like, cause everybody expression is different.
Facts.
So what they did came from the heart, whether it was like cooking breakfast or we just going somewhere just to go do something. You know what I mean? Like it's not, and I'm not gonna go down that road. It's too early.
Okay, yeah.
It's too early.
But man, I agree, man, and I like that you said that everybody's expression is different, man, because that is definitely 100. That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
You know, some people, you know, it might be gifts. Some people, it might be those things that they create with their own hands. So yeah, that's dope, bro. Hey, Simone, how are you? Happy Day of Love, Lover's Day, however you want to define it. Happy day.
Happy Spaghetti Day.
Spaghetti Day, yes. Put a little meatballs, little Parmesan cheese.
Mm-hmm.
TK, what about you? You want to, or you just want to go straight to what is your favorite love song? What you want to do?
She be holding out. She be like,
sir, I was multitasking. So you said what was the favorite Valentine's Day?
Yeah, do you have a memory of something that was like, wow, okay, you did your thing? Oh Lord,
I'm thanking.
Man, you did mess. I almost said
something. My memory better than
I almost said something about your choice of relationships, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
She be hostile sometimes though.
Dude, she be capping.
So
She be.
So
I don't think she just want to say
you're
anything.
gonna keep cooking the bear today, huh? You
Well,
gonna
you
keep
know, I
cooking
call
the
you
bear?
Mama Bear, so well, you are Mama Bear. Okay. So my favorite love song, I'm gonna say, right about now, I really been bumping that October London. He got a song called Third Shift on his October Nights album, and that song has been resurfacing. But then Gregory Porter got a song called Consequence of Love. It's been out about maybe 10, 15 years, and I love that song. So I play that a lot. Probably my all-time favorite. Yeah, Love Music Soul Child. That's one of my faves, but I'm gonna have to say Donny Hathaway, A Song for You. All time. So
Okay.
yeah.
And while you said that, that's actually the song that I used for the flyers this week was Love.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, Brian McKnight. That's the one. That's a great one. That's a good song. Hey, what's going on, Hope? Welcome. You're not too late today. In a couple minutes.
Yeah, Hope damn near on time. Like, what's going on?
So, what about y'all favorite love songs? I know you use
favorite love songs. Ooh, you know me. It's so many. My first one I'm gonna shoot off will probably be "Can You Stand the Rain," and that would be by New Edition.
On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. Okay, that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's one. That is one of mine. My favorite song, which is my own personal song, which could be considered as a love song, would be "Whatever You Want" by Tony.
Yeah, you do. I don't. It's cool, but you like that song. I'd be like, hey, should you listen to that again?
Baby, let that man say Pandora sometime will pop up on me. I'll be listening to my music and that song come on. I didn't got that little old folks move. I'm in the car driving and then hit that. Oh yeah, we turning that all the way up and gonna hit it on repeat.
What about you, DA? Favorite love song, Mr. Lover, man.
My favorite love song is Dog Pound. Bitches ain't shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Yeah. You know what? It's like
In My Life with You, to me and Eric Benet. Yeah.
I like the old boys to men. Like,
oh wait, which one?
Yeah, I mean it's just like you can think of anyone on. Like, it's just like I like. I mean, you can do. Is it? You can do that. You could do Down on Bended Knee. You could do. What is the something about candles? Shit, I can't think of the name.
Candles.
But they be jamming.
That's my shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yes.
As soon as you said Boyz II Men, first song popped in my mind was Doing Just Fine, the breakup song. I need help.
Because that wasn't my first one.
Like what else? Then if we go back, like if we trying to go old school, I like Ebony Eyes. I like Sparkle. I like Prince, Insatiable, Doobie, International Love. Man, look.
No joke, bro. I went to karaoke this week and I sung "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World" by Prince at karaoke.
Oh yeah. I like his. Hit that.
Valentine last night.
No.
Who's she talking to you?
I don't know, but
yeah, he over there talking about what he was singing.
No, that was Wednesday. I think Wednesday when I was to karaoke.
Interesting.
Call My Name.
Okay.
By Prince.
Yeah.
Call my name. Man, look.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah. Prince.
Man, look y'all.
So you know, I'm a music junkie, so It's so many, but that
Yeah, it's
goddamn
a few of them.
Man album, that
It's
first
one.
album,
Oh
Slow
my
Jam
god.
on there,
Yeah.
and then hit that second album with 50 Candles.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
right
you
there.
can go back to Secret Garden.
Oh yeah. Q.
Yeah, I mean, look. Oh, what's the Ozzy brothers?
Between the Sheets.
Golly.
Oh,
No. It's one they used to always play. Like they played.
which one?
Like
Choose
right
your lover.
when I was in college, they played it like it was the last song before they went off the air. It was a Ozzy Brothers song. I can't think of it right now.
They got too many to even try to name.
Yeah, for real.
That
So
junk was fire, man. Look,
Most definitely.
that song got me in trouble a couple times.
Um,
Hell, 112. Now that we done.
Right.
Now that
Well,
we done.
Did you all have any other questions? Or y'all ready to get off into this thing?
Shit. Hell, Usher.
Okay. That's enough for songs.
Yeah, Usher.
That's enough songs. We gotta move on.
You gotta open up a can of worm, bro.
TK, you got any other questions, or y'all want to get into the
first
topic?
of all, we didn't even introduced ourselves. We just really just jumped all in, and we rude tonight.
I'm excited.
I see.
I love love and black love and all the things associated with love.
That's what's up. I love that you love that. So,
I'm
by the way,
I love it.
thank you all for who are tuning in tonight. If you have not, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
So tonight's first question in the
wait, hold on.
In the comments. What?
Wait, is DA drinking out of the whole pitcher of water, or is that like a measuring cup?
I ain't never seen that before.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He used to do it a lot back in the day, and have the whole tray of Oreo cookies sitting off to the side. So I'm gonna
look here. Okay.
Call me off guard. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. Sorry. I think that was in your break time. But yeah, he be
It's all good.
That's what he do. So as you can see, we got Mr. Unbothered being bothered by the gallon that DA is drinking.
What's going on, good people?
And of course, we got DA drinking out
what
of
did
gallon.
you finally you do it right? Like, good Jesus. It took how many years? 4 years?
Don't you ever.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm back in the building. Was out last week. Had to handle some stuff. Actually, I ain't gonna front. Man, I was tired. Like, bro, I don't know what. It's like I hit that wall, and then that wall hit me again, and I was just like, it was so bad. I fell asleep with one shoe on, the pants unbuttoned. Yeah, sitting on the couch, one shoe on. Yeah, it was one of them weeks.
That sound like that what they used to call that after you had a one night stand and you leave disheveled the next morning.
Oh, you talking about that walk of shame?
Yeah, the walk of shame. That sound like a walk of shame moment.
No, that wasn't a walk of shame moment. I wish I might have had a little strut, but nah. if that was a one night stand, I had to spend the night.
She probably didn't give you that option. If I had to do the walk of shame.
Yeah, I had to spend the night.
All right. So, on this wonderful Valentine's Day, tonight's topic is what is love?
What is love?
What is love? So, in the comments, post what your definition of love is.
Your interpretation, because that's basically all it is.
I mean, hey, true that.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because like some people, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna be nice.
And you being nice, you a Libra.
Nah,
What's that
I'm not. I
to?
mean, I'm being nice right now.
What does being a Libra have to do with it? You an Aquarius. What?
And an
Man,
awesome one at that.
you think I be paying attention to all that
Situation.
shit? Nah.
Situation. Subjective, but okay.
You think I be paying attention to all that shit? I don't be paying attention to that shit, man. Look, I am me, and I is he.
And he is a Libra. So go and say what you gonna say, sir.
It'll be there. Oh, you want me? Oh, well, shit. I can start out. I think honestly, and again, these are my opinions. These are my thoughts.
He is.
I think people don't know what love is. I think the definition of love has gotten so misconstrued and construed and chopped and screwed and barbecued. That motherfuckers don't know what love truly is. But they use it like a motherfucker though. Oh, I got nothing but love for you.
So to you personally though, what is love?
Love to me is the ultimate. It's the ultimate vulnerable state. Like that means I submit to you. I commit to you. I commit to that person at whatever level that you guys at. Whether it is friendship, relationship, marriage, whatever. That's what love is. So if I say to one of my boys, I love you, that means I got your back regardless. I'm being straight, open, and honest. That's why I try not to use that word a lot. I try not to use it because that's how much it means to me. And it to me it encompasses a lot of stuff that nowadays people don't do. Like one, loyalty. There's loyalty is few and far between. It's just I could go on and on. I'm not trying to monopolize his time, but that's what it is to me. Okay. And again, it's like I said, it's different with different relationship.
I think to me, well, I know to me personally, love is going against everything that feels natural. I don't think there's nothing natural and rational about love because we've all been hurt. You know, we've all have been dealt, the short end of of the stick when it comes to love. So I think to really open yourself up to love, it's unnatural, it's uncomfortable. But on the other side of that, the awesomeness that comes from love, I think love is it's gonna be what we make it. It's not gonna look the same in every situation, in every relationship, but I know that if you put in the work that that goes into it, it's a beautiful thing. I was thinking about this. I've been sitting in this space, and I actually, I wrote some notes down, and it might not make sense, but to me, it made sense concerning love. I mean, it was a roller coaster too. As I was writing, it was a roller coaster. So just leave it right there. Yeah.
Okay. I like a lot of what both of y'all said. Kind of have to agree with DA to a point too. That love. A lot of people don't know what love is or how to love. I think it's turned into a word that just is freely thrown out and used
Great.
a lot of times to manipulate people.
Yep.
So, but to me, I feel like love is never ending. If you truly love someone, even if you're mad at them or whatever, you're still gonna love them. You may not like what they've done to you or what other stuff that they're doing, but you're gonna unconditionally still love that person. Love is sacrifice. Love is putting in the work, putting in the effort, being considerate. Um, it's being open. Um, it's taking that leap. When you say you done with love and don't want to do it no more, it's taking that leap and having that faith to that, you know, this is what that is. You're taking the next step. You're not giving up on it. Love can sometimes be a battle. Sometimes you're like, yeah, and you're like, no, but it's not giving up. It's being there, being present, doing the work to make it what it look to be a very beautiful thing if it's done correctly with the right person. So sometimes we be feeling like we in love and we in lust like a mug.
True.
Mm.
Yeah. I am sorry that you feel that way, Hope, and I hope one day this thing that we call life changes your reality and your perspectives, and I will leave that alone.
No, I'm not gonna leave it alone. I think Hope said that because she has been in love and like T said, she got hurt. And now she has a bad taste of love in her mouth. Which is a good thing because she knows what love is. There's a lot of people in life that never ever experience love. They hear the word, they see what comes with it, i.e., the sex, i.e., the gifts and stuff, but they never experience that. And it's for one reason or another, whether it's the fear, whether it's wrong environment, whether it's whatever it is.
I agree
It's,
with you, but the reason why I chose to leave it alone is because I don't want to ponder on the negative aspects of love. I want us to feel good
but you
about.
have to.
No. Well, we can point out some things, but I don't want to sit in that space for too long. Like
No, bro. When do we ever sit and sit?
well, because these types of rebuttals, can easily spiral and turn into a counseling session. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you want to really respond to it, that's fine. I just choose, I pray that she changes
No,
her.
I got you.
Leave it at that. That's it.
You know, I got a loud mouth, so I talk a lot.
Oh yeah, we all do. That's why we do this every week.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So it's like, well, like you said, love is a wonderful thing. Like it is. It's like, but okay, I'm trying not to go on my soapbox. I'm trying not to. It's just now that we talking about it, like thoughts popping in my head.
You know you finna go there, so you might as well just go there.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm just thinking. So if I'm sitting here looking off in space and I smile, that's why.
Is it that or is one of them memories?
A little bit of both.
There you go.
A little bit of both. It's like, yeah, a little bit. It's like, I mean, it's like thinking about it. It's just like when you think about love and you really understand love, you think about moments with people, even regardless of if it ended on a bad term or a bad note or it's good, whatever, you still think of those moments like late night calls, hey, come over, come just hang out, come watch TV, stuff like that. Like, if it's stuff like, hey, I'm finna come get you or come over, let's go or like kiss on the forehead. Just like simple. Just like I think when it comes to that, people make it complicated. They think, especially nowadays when everything is so everybody fucking oh, I'm a bad bitch, so you got to take me to a $500 restaurant to show me your love. No, I'm cool with a goddamn grilled cheese sitting in the middle of the floor. As long as you made it with love, I think that's what we need to. That's what love is to me. Like, yeah.
Okay, understood.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to start off with one of your trusty questions that you had?
I don't have any questions. I have.
Well, your outline of things that you had.
Well, yeah, because to me, it's hard to understand what love is if you don't understand what love is not. I'll say that first. A lot of times we're in situations, and because we have a warped perspective of love, case in point, we stay in places longer than we should. We tolerate things that we should not tolerate, and then we want to blame love. But the first thing that we should be aware of when we are in matters of the heart, things that look like love, is physical intimacy. Yes, we all need physical intimacy. Yes, physical intimacy. It's amazing, right? But we got to understand there's a difference between the feeling of that euphoric feeling and actual love. If we base love solely around that physical intimacy or the sex, then when it begins to not be as new as it once was, is that word perception of love. Were you about to say something, dear?
No, when you said physical intimacy, I was gonna ask you to expound on that, but you did when you said sex.
Yeah. So that's why I said physical intimacy, and even in that space of physical intimacy, it's not always sex. Sometimes it's doing things that you like, just like holding hands. Some people, if you're a person like myself, right, who just loves to hold hands and be intimate, when you grab my hand, I feel love, but to you, you're just doing it because I enjoy it, so it's not necessarily associated with love to you. So now it's one-sided in that spot, and there's other aspects of it.
But wouldn't that be a good thing, because wouldn't that be considered their version of love because they're doing something that you like to do?
It's a good thing for the person that's receiving it.
And I'm asking that because if somebody says,
I don't know what's going on with you, dear.
Okay.
Is he
You back?
close?
Okay, you back.
Well, isn't that part of?
I don't know.
Oh, my shit freezing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's freezing, bro.
You pay your bill.
Okay. Hell no. They're firing people, so I got to save my coin. Shit.
Yeah.
That part.
But as far as I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
No, I get what you. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I was just from my point of view, I think that is an expression of love because they are putting themselves aside to do something that you like.
Right, and I agree. That's why
again, like I said, I always say this is my interpretation.
Yeah. And that's why I say, yeah, things that feel like love, because to the person that's receiving it, yes, it's going to feel like love. But to the person that's putting it out, it feels different. It does not feel like love. So it's one-sided. Also, things that feel like love. If you are the kind of person that loves to talk on the phone, right? So because I'm aware that she loves to talk on the phone, I call her twice a day and we're on the phone for an hour or two. To her, she feels like I love her. But to me, I'm just doing it because I know she likes it, but it does not make me feel love. So again, it's one-sided. Also, in that space of it being like one-sided, because I know it gets to her, then I can use that to manipulate her to put her in the position that I want her to be in. But it's just me taking advantage. That's what we have to be mindful of, things that feel like love, but that's one-sided. You know,
Yeah.
People that crave attention, right? If I know all she wants is attention, and if I got time, and I give her all this attention, then she's gonna think I'm the cream of the crop. But all the while, I just like using her car while she's at work. You know, things like that. So we just gotta be mindful. And you know, there's a few other things, but yeah, you know, that stuff right there that feels like love. You have to be mindful about what you share with people too soon, because now if they can use those things for their own selfish gain, you know, for manipulation to get you in a position to where now you're vulnerable, but they're still, yeah.
And that's the part. That is part of the issue when I say people don't really know what love is no more.
Agreed.
Because people are playing games with emotions and then wonder why folks respond or react a certain way. It's like, yeah, and it's like it's not. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
What else we got?
Let's do a commercial break.
What?
Break for the sponsors.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Yeah, can I get to it?
I was helping you out. I'm gonna need you not to get snazzy with me, partner.
I'm just saying, I was about to get to it. So right now we finna pause. We gonna pause the whole conversation, and we're gonna give a shout out to our wonderful sponsors. Our first sponsor is our resident counselor, Larnika Lavalis. She marvelous. Stop. Hold on, my dog trying to get in the screen right now, so I'm trying to fight him off. Look here, you messing me up now. All right, back to the top. All right, our first sponsor is Larnika Lavalis. She's our resident counselor. She provides everything from comfort to grief counseling. You can reach her at www.LAVALIASLPC.com. That's Larnika Lavalis, because what? She's so marvelous. All right. Next, we got the tax professional, Miss Sharetta. If I mess up your name, go ahead and just charge it to the game. Miss Sharetta Lee. She specializes in small businesses. All right. To get her, you need to contact Sharetta, SHARETTA, not double, not the word double, but 2 T's, A, at legacytaxpro.com. Get with her to get your money right. She's going to get you a fat refund, especially in these times. No, I'm just joking. But for real, shout out to them. We appreciate all the things you've done. And yeah, that's my commercial. Y'all like that?
And I appreciate our sponsors. Thank y'all for rocking with us. I appreciate y'all. Keep rocking. And if you
y'all
are
like
looking,
that, didn't you?
If you are looking to have to be a sponsor, then TK, what's our website to contact us?
You don't know that?
No, I don't have it written down right here.
You can contact us on the TK's Chronicles of a Black Sheep Facebook page, or you can email us at, because I don't remember that mug by heart, Chronicles, B as in boy, S as in
you can
Sam,
email us at Chronicles Oh, my bad. You got it. Okay.
Yep.
So real quick, a quick correction. It's not legacy tax. It's a legendary tax. Legendary tax, and you can look that
I
up.
said legendary. That's my
It's a
country.
legacy, but there is a Facebook page, so you can go like that Facebook page. I just got a message on the side about the correction, so that's why I just corrected it.
Oh,
I just got a side
my
message.
bad. My country. Okay, I will enunciate next time.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank y'all, sponsors. Thank y'all, and TK, it's in your hands, man.
All right, so let's go ahead and hit the woo. One of the loves people typically don't realize is love that we should actually give ourselves is self-love. You can't love nobody else if you don't love you.
She about to preach.
I'm just saying that's that first level is that you love yourself. If you don't like you, how do you expect somebody else to like you?
That's a Bible verse.
That's why I say she about to preach. Well, how do you feel
Know
about you?
your
You
worth.
like you? Uh-oh.
Number one, know your worth.
I don't know your worth, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel pretty good about
Treat
myself. I
yourself
like me. I love me.
with kindness and respect, but definitely love on you before you try to love on somebody else.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
Love on you.
Got you pondering, huh?
Yeah, because I'm thinking, I remember, man, the first time I tried to love on me, I cried, man. It's not, I mean, it seems simple enough when people say it, but if you don't know, and if you're trying to figure it out, and you have to literally look at yourself and face yourself, sometimes it's not an easy task. But however, it's worth it, it's necessary, and it looks amazing on the other side.
It's because love is, like I said, love is being totally vulnerable. And I know in the Bible it says David got naked in front of somebody. That's basically what you got to do. You have to be naked.
Jonathan. His name was Jonathan.
You
he
have
was
to be naked.
Saul's son, David's best friend. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, but you have to truly get naked.
You got to. Yeah.
Ooh, fix it.
So I also have a format of what love is, right? And you know, this is one of the first things that came to me when talking about what love is respect, right?
Yes.
So do you want to elaborate on that first, or you want me to kind of what y'all want to do?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
When
You already started.
When I say respect, I'm thinking in the term like, don't be having you out here looking crazy and you out there in the streets doing it and everything, and I'm at home waiting on you just chilling. You know,
that part.
You know, don't be embarrassing me talking crazy to me in front of your family and your friends. You know, that type of stuff. Like
that part.
If you have an issue, respect me enough. Let's wait till we get home or get in the car when it's just me and you, and then we'll talk about it and we can hash it out then. But yeah, that's I'm big on respect in love, and to me, that respect is a major byproduct of love. In all actuality, respect, it looks like love, it resembles love, you know. So I want to say something about that. Do y'all agree? Disagree?
Oh, I highly agree. And in respect, watch how you talk to me.
Period.
Don't raise your voice.
Go
past that line.
And don't talk to me in a condescending tone.
That either.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be dismissive. Don't cut me off when I'm trying to talk. Yep. I respect you. Respect me respect me back. So I highly agree with the respect thing. Don't be out there in them streets while I'm at work streeting.
Yeah. Yep.
And don't get comfortable because you think because I'm me and I'm not gonna be moving around like that you could be out there moving around.
Right, that part. I agree with that. Yeah, you got something to add on that one about that respect issue, man, and when dealing with love? Is he close?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to add.
Okay, okay. And then so also when we are figuring out what love is, right? Love is forgiveness. Now the reason why I say forgiveness, because a lot of times, like TK was saying, we gotta also forgive ourselves. You know, we gotta love ourselves. In order to love ourselves, we gotta forgive ourselves. Just like in order to love other people, there's gotta be forgiveness there. It does not say forgetfulness. It says
You been funny.
forgiveness. Understand? Yeah. So forgiveness, TK.
I agree. You gotta have a source of forgiveness. Cause I ain't gonna say I'm forgive everything,
Well,
but
this
you
is the
got
thing though. But it's a fine line
it
because
is
so
very
you
fine line.
forgive. So when you move on to the next person, you're not bleeding on them, right? Now
Agreed, most
you
definitely.
forgive also, right? But it does
Hmm.
not mean that they can continue to have that same access. I love you enough. I forgive you. I'm not going to hold a grudge. However, access denied. If
There you
you're
go.
out there not respecting what we got going on, I ain't going to hold no grudge because I don't want to bleed on that next person that may come. So that's why I say forgiveness. Understand, it's that line, you know.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, man, because so many times people are holding on to things and not realizing that they are holding on to things, and they just move into these relationships, so they're causing more trauma and bleeding on people that did not cause the trauma, and not properly grieving, and just man, it's just it gets so chaotic when you don't know how to properly forgive yourself and the other individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want me to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. So also when we are dealing with love and matters of the heart, right? We have to add in that trust aspect.
Woo!
I am not going to be taking your phone. I'm not going to be. I'm going to believe you. If you tell me this is where you are going, I'm going to trust that that's where you're going, and it ain't no foolishness. I ain't gonna be taking behind you, trying to control you. I'm not gonna be blocking no doors and none of that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna trust you. And anything outside of that, we probably don't need to be in this space together because that trust is going to look and feel exactly like love.
Yeah.
I also, I'm, and this, I mean, this trust aspect, it gets so deep because it's also in the sense of once you are in that relationship, in that marriage, under that same roof, right? So now, am I going to trust that when I turn this light switch on, the lights are going to come on? Am I going to
Mhm.
trust that when I turn on this water, the water is going to come out the faucet? Or are you mishandling and mismanaging, or not doing what you say, not doing what you're supposed to do with the finances? I mean, that trust
Mm.
thing is so broad. It's not just that I'm trusting you in those intimate spaces. I'm also trusting you in life. You know, I love you. I trust you. Let's handle our
So
business. Go ahead. Forgiveness is a high form of self love. I do agree, Sherette. And that's a
Yep.
great point. I'm glad you pointed that out. Yeah.
can you trust somebody and can you trust somebody and not love them?
Um, can you trust somebody and not love them? I think
Hmm.
I don't think you can love someone and not trust them. I don't think that's real love. I think that trust, it opens the doors to love. So possibly, but I don't think we can genuinely love someone and not trust them.
So so then okay, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
So something I pulled up when I was doing research, and it says trust in a relationship refers to the confidence and belief one partner has in the other, feeling secure in their words and actions,
That means that they're
knowing
gonna
they will
follow
be
through.
there for you when you are needed and have your best interests at heart. It is a key foundation for a healthy relationship built on open communication, honesty, and reliability.
I agree 100%. Yeah. So again, I don't think you can have love without trust. And I believe once you
But
have
you can have trust without
that
love, though.
allows, yeah. So and that's what I'm saying. So when you have that
Yeah.
trust, it allows the space to grow in love. Yeah.
Most definitely.
hmm and then also when we're dealing with that, so let's think about the things that we sacrifice, right? We make sacrifices for love. We don't necessarily do what we would do. Um, there's a lot of sacrifices, that go into genuinely loving someone. Just off the top of my mind, I can think of a few, sacrifices that I've made. There's so many dynamics in that space of sacrifice. But if I see the value in you, then I don't see the sacrifice as a burden, but as a stepping stone.
That's a stepping stone.
But
Yeah.
isn't that something you're supposed to do? Like, isn't love putting somebody else before yourself?
Absolutely. But the thing is, a lot of people don't do it, but they still claim to love.
Yep, I agree, and that's what I said earlier. A lot of people think
hmm
they're in love and think that's what love is, and it's
Yeah,
they think that selfishness is love because they think that's self love, when in actuality that's the reverse.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, man, I agree 100%, man. I was watching a video, a reel, on one of these apps, and a dude had lost his job. And when the
Mm.
bills came around, he was a little bit short, and his wife was like, "Nah, bro." And she wound up left him and dating his best friend because he had more money. But this was his wife, and she's supposed to love him. Where's the sacrifice? Where's the? Oh man. Anyway,
Hey.
And that's why I say people got love twisted. Like, the word love has been tossed around like motherfucking
like a hot
goddamn
potato.
penalty flag in a football game.
Mm-hmm. I do
No,
agree.
you're right.
Um, so let's talk about the commitment aspect, right? Which is a major one for me because I am big on following through with my words. If I say it, if it comes out of my mouth, then I am going to hold myself to it. I am committed to my commitment. Um, yeah, I am committed to my commitment. But most people, they commit things, they come into these agreements, even these marriages, and they forget off the bat what they committed themselves to. And that's why we have so many um like things like cheating and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that commitment, it's amazing, man. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, man, come on, man. You don't need to have side pieces and all this and all that. Let's get it together.
Mhm. And if you feel like you gotta have one, then exit
Yeah.
the situation.
Or make it plain. You'd be surprised at how many people don't mind being in them types of relationships, but just be upfront about it. Yeah, and not you can make that face, but it's the truth.
I mean, I know it ain't for me, but to each his own.
All right. Follow through.
Yeah. All right. All right. That you got something else?
Oh, yeah. We can think about the mutual support, right? A lot of times the support is only one sided.
Ah.
Mutual support. I can support you, or I'll only support you when it's convenient. But when it's inconvenient, then what am I going to do? Am I still going to support you?
Well,
You
then
know,
Mm.
that's not love. That's
I agree. It's not. I
yeah,
agree.
that's
However, there's so many marriages or relationships that look like that. Like it's support one
and
sided, but every time I got something going on, you can never support me.
well, then that goes back to what we said in the beginning, like people's definition of love. Like,
Right.
that's
Or people's misinterpretations of love. You know,
Mm.
it's crazy. And that mutual support, man, it's a major thing because, and this is why we have to be careful with things like getting these quote unquote these trophy wives or these trophy husbands. You know, yeah. I mean,
they know their role. That's a job.
Yeah.
That ain't no.
Yeah.
That's a job. Like that's not a real relationship. So we really can't. Again, it's just me.
Yeah.
You really can't say that's a true relationship because they know their role. They know, okay, I'm just here to look good on this person's arm. That's it. And the person they're with gets to dictate everything. Prime example, Kanye West and old girl.
What's name? Bianca?
Yeah, Kanye West and old girl. That's all she is a trophy wife, and that's why he. Again, this is just me talking. That's why he does the things he do to her. Because he know, like she is the trophy wife.
This is true.
Yeah. So
Dollar Tree trophy.
Yeah, I agree. You know, mutual support, that's a major one. You know, growing together, it's so easy to grow apart. It's so easy to grow apart. Like you'll look up one day and you're living with a total stranger. And the easiest way to grow apart or not grow together is a lack of communication. When you are not talking, and I mean talking about the important things like having shared goals, you know, those what's expected. And the reason why, because if you've been with someone 10 years, right, the expectancies that were there when she was 37 as opposed to now she's 47, it's going to be totally different. So you have to communicate to make sure that y'all continue to grow together, because if not, you're going to fall out of love and not realize it. You're going to be living with a total stranger.
I think not only that, it's like, because you can not just communication is how you communicate, because everybody's language and the way they talk to each other is different. You may think that you're talking to them like, why you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about? Because you didn't say it in a way that they understand it, and vice versa. So you can think you're communicating, but at the end of the day, you're not, because communication is a two-way is what they call it, presenting and receiving. So and you might be presenting, but they not receiving what you're saying, and so now you got a bigger issue. And then, like you said, 10 years down the line, you're like, I've been talking to her, or I've been talking to him. I don't understand why they the way they are. Is because you wasn't speaking in their language.
And I think that's the importance of having those like shared goals, because now if we both understand that this is the end goal, then the communication was reciprocated and it was, you know, understood. So I agree, man. I don't disagree with that, and I'm glad you pointed that out, because yeah, absolutely.
And then back to the goal part too. You have to you said it too, understanding, because you have to understand sometimes y'all might have the same goal, but y'all trying to get that at different ways. Like you might be like, oh, I'm gonna go left. And like, nah, we need to go right. It's like, no, I need to go left. It's like, nah, I need to go right. Well, motherfucker, we gonna get there at the same time. Like
I agree, man. I agree.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. A lot of people, man, they claim to be afraid of love, you know, and stuff like that. And I understand where it comes from, but I wish I can get people to have a different perspective in that space. You know,
I think people just complicate it. It's, you know what? I'm gonna say this when it comes to that. Society has presented a false picture of what love is, and a lot of people have bought into that. Like the white picket fence, the Prince Charming, and all that shit, all the fairy tales. Oh, if you go to sleep, he's gonna come kiss you, and you're gonna wake up, and blah 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 blah, and all that other bullshit. It's really not like that.
Ooh,
They don't tell the behind the scenes of it, like how Sleeping Beauty, she was depressed. How the hell you think she was? Yeah, and yeah,
Good
so
point. Good point.
so they don't talk about the behind the scenes part of all of that stuff, and people have bought into it like okay, this is how love is, and then people start adding their own pieces in. Oh, well, he won't, girl, he don't, dog, they don't love you if they ain't doing this or this, or the only way they're gonna love you if you do this, this, and this. And now you got a whole generation of people that are thinking that, oh, he gotta buy me a Birkin bag, he gotta do this, she gotta do this, and she gotta be pussy popping on the handstand, he gotta do this, and just for love. And you just like, and 9 times out of 10, none of that shit is what they really want. And then, like you said earlier,
ooh, ooh.
and like what you said earlier is now they got in this relationship or getting out of this relationship with all this baggage and going into the next relationship. Why? Because that's what they think they're supposed to do, or that's what they think love is. Oh, this person showed me a show. He checked the box on everything society said love is, so I'm gonna go with this one. They checked the box for everything society said love is, and I'm gonna go with that one. But you just laid down everything. You just broke down everything that encompasses the foundation for love, and it's not fucking rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's Elon Musk didn't come up with this shit. It's like,
Yeah. 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 What were you about to say, TK? I seen that light bulb going.
It did, because this was one of the things that I had wrote down, and I had this conversation a couple of days ago. So, as we grew up, all these things of love and how you're supposed to love somebody, you cook for them, you clean for them, you make sure their car full, all this other stuff. But I think for me and my age group, I will say, that's not always the case, because individually we all want something that may be different from somebody else. So whereas somebody may want that person to fill their car, make sure their car is filled, the other person may not want that. Maybe you always keep the wrong gas or something. Everybody got their ways that they like to be shown love. So a lot of times when we're in these relationships and it ends and you go into this new relationship, you could be loving the person you're with the way that you love the other person, which is not the way that this new person likes to be loved. So you have to learn the person that you're with on that individual level in order to love them correctly and the way that they want to be loved. Everybody doesn't want to be loved the same.
Agreed. And that's what DA was talking about. And I guess
that's why when he said it, I was like,
yeah.
"Ooh, he all on my tablet tonight," because that was one of my things I had on there, and I was like,
right. But here's the thing about that, though, right? We got to understand sometimes when it comes to filling your car up with gas, opening your car door, none of those things are for you. None of those things is because I want you to feel love. And that right there, I'm doing that for me to make sure that I am protecting you, that I am servicing you. When I walk you to your door, I'm observing everything that's going on. When I'm pumping that gas, it's because I'm observing, and I'd rather be exposed and vulnerable than have you out there exposed and vulnerable. So for me, that's just me being a man, And so, go ahead, dear. Yeah.
No, because you hitting it. You driving home the point. You driving home the point, because everything that you're saying, that person has to understand that is how you love.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like, I think that's what a lot of relationships have friction, is because they know, okay, they don't know that's how you showing love. They expect love, like TK said earlier, expect love to be showed this way, and you showing it by putting gas in the car, by doing stuff without being asked, and that's where a lot of the friction comes from.
Yeah.
And not understanding, like, okay, he's or they are expressing their love by doing this. How can I get them to understand the other parts, accept that part, but also the part that you really want?
And that's a
You know what
good
I'm saying?
point, because the second point of that is like also like if I'm with someone like TK that loves to cook, right, and serve this and that, but I love to cook too, right? But I understand, just like me being a man, I want to pump gas, open door, wash your car. She wants to make my plate, but I love to make my plate because I'm particular about it. Then I got to move out of the way because I want her to be able to express love. But just like that, she has to let me be the one to go out at 12 o'clock at night and pump that gas in her car so she won't be late, because that's the reciprocation in it. You getting out of the way and allowing them, because sometimes, man, we get so hard-headed and we want things done a certain way, but now they feel a certain way because they don't have that outlet to express love the way they want to. That was the second point of what I was going to say. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head in that one, bro.
And that's what I was going to say. That goes back to what I said initially, where people, you have to be vulnerable. You have to stand there and be like, okay, I will let you do this for me.
Right.
I understand. I will let you do this for me.
That part. And I think a lot of times that gets hard depending who you dated before.
And that's what we just said.
Let somebody, because you're like, okay, I let this person do this before and they didn't do it, or I had to step up and do it. So when you got this Prince Charming on this white horse coming in that wants to cook for you, and you're used to doing all the cooking, now you got to step back and allow somebody to love you in that space, and allow somebody to cater to you instead of you always catering to them.
And allow yourself
exactly
be in that love.
To take it all in and enjoy it. Let somebody pamper you and show you love sometimes. So you ain't always gotta be in the kitchen. Because I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my things. People that I've dated, they loved my cooking, so I was always cooking. When I came across somebody that knew how to cook, it wasn't gonna kill me, but knew how to cook, I had to be able to step back and not only let that person cook, but enjoy somebody wanting to cater and cook for me.
Oh, so look at you.
That message is for somebody that I hope they watch this later.
It's dope. I love it.
Love my stuff. Yeah.
You got anything else on your tablet?
It was the key characteristics of a healthy relationship, which is a lot of what you kind of went over. Was definitely trust, respect, communication, the support. We really was on the same page. I'm actually kind of want to kick you a little bit. But being equal, both partners having an equal stay in the relationships and making decisions together. Not one person saying, hey, I'm going to take this job in Africa and you coming. Wait the hell on, partner. We need to sit down and talk about this together, because we are one. This is a team. So that's very important. Even independence, spending time together is important. But having separate interests, you like pool, okay, I ain't got pool, maybe I'll do it with you sometime, but I like bowling. So I
call it individuality. That's what I call it. I love individuality. I love mutuality, but I love individuality as well.
Yes.
Well, we don't have to do everything together, but there's some things that I want to do with you, but we ain't gotta do it all together. I'll see you later. Gone.
Most definitely.
Oh, that's the scary part, because like some people feel like if you they don't know how to be by themselves.
That ain't the person for me then.
They don't know how to be by themselves, because
not for me.
they feel like the what they call it, the Venn diagram, where you got the two circles and you overlap a certain tops. They want both of them to be straight a tunnel. And it's like, nah, you can't, because if you two like the same things, then that's a boring ass couple. Yeah, because each one of them is supposed to expose each other to something different.
Something different, yes.
Yes,
definitely. Well,
if y'all like what we're saying, drop some hearts in the comments if y'all are enjoying this conversation. If y'all have enjoyed it, to go back and watch it later, still drop some hearts, please. Let us know that y'all are here just enjoying these jewels, these nuggets, this knowledge that we're dropping. Please and thank you.
Most definite. Next one is affection. Yeah, I'm a very affectionate person. I like.
Yes.
I am. Hey, physical touch, that affection. Yes, I like to be loved on. I like to be hug and love back, kisses. Oh, man, that I love all that. It's me. I like affection. Y'all little mean ass Libras may not.
I love affection.
I know you do. You can't get rid of you.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna change my name, Mr. Affectionate. Never mind, I ain't gonna do that, but I will do that.
But conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution, nice. That's a good one.
Disagreements handled with respect, without the insults or aggressions.
That goes back to communication and shit too.
Yes.
Conflict. You know what? I was having a conversation with somebody about conflict resolution, and you know what she said that she does when things start getting heated. She take off all her clothes.
I've heard a dude say that. I've heard a dude say that.
That's cheating.
I was like, but ain't that being dismissive? Like,
that's cheating.
To me, like, that's being dismissive. That's not, you're not resolving anything. I was like, no, I don't. I mean,
that's deflecting.
But I don't like that. Like, everything ain't solved. You know, every situation ain't solved with sex. Sometimes we need to talk it out.
Bro. I know, man.
Look, put the Band-Aid on the situation. It's still gonna be there. It ain't healed or nothing. It's just there.
Y'all gonna be finished and tired and mad.
Right. That's how I feel. It's gonna come back up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come back up.
We can do this. I like what I'm seeing, but we ain't done.
Yeah.
That's how I
feel. Go and put that away. Go and put that away till we finish. We can do that. We can get this resolved. Go and put that away. Yeah. Because a lot of, I saw a reel about that too, of a female doing that, and she already knew he was gonna bite for it, so she used it every time. But then they kept having the same problems. Well, you gonna keep having the same problems? There's not that conversation that needs to be had. The discussion is being had. But there are a lot of people that feel like sex is a fix it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. True.
So
I don't know why I didn't think
you mad at me. Let me suck your dick. You like what?
I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm gonna still be mad afterwards.
I'll be like, how did we get here? Like that escalated quick.
Right, quick. This ain't gonna take away me being mad, but come on.
Right.
My God. You're not. Oh my God.
Just saying.
I start thinking, why can't we be friends?
Right. For real. I forgot what I was gonna say. Y'all distracted me.
I bet y'all did with y'all hot head asses.
Stop acting like you don't. Stop acting like you don't do that. Stop.
No, I don't.
Let's not go there. Let's
stop it.
We're not going to talk about what we do and what we don't do. Some things going.
It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Valentine's.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
I just say I was in a relationship with somebody that tried that every single time there was an issue, and that would piss me off and was a hella turn off. So no, I don't.
I know, right? It gets annoying after a while.
Right.
After how long, DA?
It just gets annoying. You like, Okay, you mad? All right, go ahead. Like, you finished? Okay. Ooh, I'm not mad no more.
Yeah.
And
Conflict
stay tuned
resolution, though, that's a good one.
for the same issues.
I want to say something
Yeah.
about that conflict resolution because a lot of times when we are in a confrontational situation, right, that most of the time, one person or the other, the end goal is to get you only to agree with me or to see things the way I see them. There's never
Yeah.
no. I'm not trying to come to common ground. I'm not trying to see things um, from your perspective. I just want you to agree with me, and that is not a
Yep.
healthy. There's no conflict resolution in that. Like
Want to be
we
right.
both only want each other to change their minds, and eventually somebody's gonna say, "Okay, whatever," and conflict is still there. Like the situation never got. There's no resolve. But anyway, I'm done.
Yep, they just want to be right.
I think I just got mad.
Yeah, low key. This look.
I'm
That's
good.
a little bit. That's a little bit. That
Yeah.
little
That's all it is.
color.
They want to be right, and you can't be wrong.
Period. I'm not trying to see why you feel the way you feel. How I don't want to see none of that. I just want you to agree.
I don't know. This is how I feel. And you like, okay.
Resolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Last one is commitment. Both partners being dedicated to making the relationship work and willing to invest the time as well as the effort.
I already told you how I feel about commitment. I'm committed to my commitment. If I say it, and I'm gonna tell you this. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, man. I'm good. Commitment, yeah, commitment.
Mm.
Breaking up should be off the table. Divorce should be off the table. As long as you ain't out there have me looking any kind of way, being disrespectful, then
He talking about
right.
He talking about only way you getting out this bitch is death do us part.
Well, I mean, the vows do say that.
It's a death do us part. One of us got to go.
You can get mad, I can get mad, but we in this thing.
One of us got to go to the upper room.
And I'm telling you, when the next time I say my I do's, that's the mind frame I'm bringing to the table. We man, please, you
That's
mad?
I was like, I've come to the realization in life that if somebody want to be with you, they're gonna be with you. Period. Like it. Vows not gonna keep them there. Money's not gonna keep them there. Competition's not gonna keep them there. If they want to be with you, you could ask them a million times, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? If they don't want to be there, they're not. Like they're gonna sit around and play until somebody else come along, or they get mad at something you did and that gives them an opportunity to break, or they just keep saying, what do you want to do, until you get frustrated. It's like that's why I'm
that's
like,
a perspective, and I don't disagree with that at all. I can tell you there's been times in my past when I have been in a situation like that. So you poke, and so they can be the ones to leave, and they're the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
But the reason why I say when I'm coming to my next one with the divorce or breaking up, it's not an option, and I pray that when she comes in, she has that same mind frame or perspective, because it makes you want to have that resolve. It makes you want to have that conflict resolution and not think about things like poking. To like it changes your whole mind frame when it comes to that commitment, because I know that we're in this right for life. We're here, so why not make it as peaceful? Like I'm not going nowhere, and I can trust that you feel the same way, and you're not going nowhere. So we're gonna approach everything totally different, even the most simplest conversations to the most complex. This is gonna be approached differently because it's a different set of mind.
That's That's the key word right there, bro. That is the key word right there. Peaceful.
Peaceful. Yes. Let there be peace. Yes.
I'm off my soapbox now, I think.
Okay. All right. You done went on a little roller coaster while we done.
I told you how I felt about this when you first told me about the topic.
I know.
Mm.
I got you.
I want everybody to get it right. I want to get it right. Shit, I done got it wrong enough times. I should get this next one
I
right.
think I had it right a couple times. It was
I ain't never got it right.
It was three. I want to say for me, it was three things that got me: fear.
Ooh.
It was fear, ego,
Mm.
and a misunderstanding.
I mean, we didn't get it right because I know how you feel.
Yeah. The misunderstanding was like, I shouldn't say misunderstanding, miscommunication. Yeah, it's like because it was times when I was asking the individual, so what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What are we doing? Blah 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 blah. XYZ. And they will always throw it back on me instead of me just coming out like, hey, this I want you. I don't do all this shit for anybody. Blah 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 blah. That's the first one. Ego. Ego is a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is.
Ego is a motherfucker. Like, and it goes back to what I said earlier. I understand it. It took a while. I ain't gonna say it took a while. Is I knew what it was. It's just that it adds to the fear. I was afraid to be that. Like I was afraid to be totally vulnerable. Like, hey, fuck all that. I want you. You know what I'm saying? It was yeah, that's it. So
I can understand that, man. I can definitely understand. Thank you for sharing that, bro.
mm-hmm.
That
And again, you live and learn though.
yeah, agree.
And I just try to pass that knowledge on to the youth. The youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the youth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Anything else? You got something to add to that, Mr. Unbothered?
No, I mean,
Everything
that he said,
so,
it makes sense. You know, and that's kind of some of the thoughts that I wrote down when I was talking about this. I'll share just a little bit. I wasn't going to share, but it's just like I don't believe it's love that scares us the most, right? I think deep down inside, I think we all know how awesome love is, but rather I think we fear the realities of the absence of love. We fear the grief that comes from the loss of love. We fear the anxiety of abuse that masquerades as love. You know, we fear the rejection that comes with unrequited love. So, and that's basically the same thing that DA just said. You know, it's that fear. So it's not that we're afraid of love, but it's the grief. If it's not reciprocated, you know, the feelings of that loss.
Yep. Just like they say, is we're not afraid of failure. We're afraid of how powerful we really are.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And I used to say this all the time. Like I got beat up for it on women's night. Like women don't understand how powerful it is for a man to give them his heart. They really don't. Like if a man is truly submitting to a woman, and vice versa with a woman too, that's a powerful thing. That's a powerful connection. Yeah. And it's just not, and because it yeah, I could go on and on and on. On and on and on and on. But yeah, I think this was a good topic.
It was.
Do my best.
I hope people in the comments and share this with folks, man. Don't be stingy and be like, oh, this is just my show. No, share this with people because we need to stop hiding behind all this bullshit you see on TV, thinking that's love. We need to start actually talking out what is love. How do you feel like you need to be loved? How do they feel like they need to be loved? And come to an understanding. It's too much of this shit out here talking about. It's too much shit out here talking about bad bitches and money and all that shit, man. Your ass gonna get old. Your ass gonna be broke. That's it. Them two things that's guaranteed.
Two things for sure.
Guaranteed. So let's talk about something different. Let's talk about how to love each other, and not just in a relationship. Like how to love each other as brother and sister, and how to love each other as neighbors. That's how to be ultimately vulnerable with each other again. Like it's too much shit out there right now, especially right now, where we are trying to be fake when it comes to love, trying to use love as a weapon. It's shit out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's good, man. Are we doing last words? Is that what we're doing? Is that what that was?
We definitely can, but I just got a question.
Okay.
Is it me? Do y'all ever get like goosebumps when y'all see black love or older black married couples that have been married for a long time?
Goosebumps?
Nah, I don't get goosebumps.
Like you know, like you see a black couple and you be like, that black love or that older couple that been together, they've been married like 50, 60 years, and you just see them just in their space and just like I be feeling stalkers because I just be like to sit there.
Yeah, let me just say this real quick. Okay, first of all, don't say that again. It's weird. Secondly, no, I don't get goosebumps. That's just you. That's another weird thing. However, I am intrigued, and I like to have conversations to get jewels and to get nuggets. That's all I'm saying. Now, however, if you choose to keep being weird, carry on.
You know what?
I'd be like,
you just watch.
I'd be like, why is she following us, Lucy May?
No, I don't follow them.
Why is she stalking us in the store?
I just love to watch because I'm like, oh, that's beautiful.
Weird.
I like Cat Daddy. He's like, I like player.
Right.
And if they seem like a nice couple, an opportunity permits, I always like to know their story, like how they met and stuff like that. I love hearing those things.
Larnika, I agree. And if you did not catch the full episode, please go back and watch it and let us know what you think about the jewels and nuggets that we dropped surrounding love. Thank you.
Did you just try to do a commercial for our sponsor?
She gonna get me. She gonna hit my feet.
Ooh, she gonna get you. Ooh, she gonna get you. I'm a hold you while she do, and give her the bat to do it with.
Thank you
just
for
joining
me.
Don't hear me. But
much love all the time. Much love.
He been showing out. He been showing out and talking on mad shit this week. Mad shit.
As far as me, so my last words, all I'm gonna say is take a chance on love. I can't promise you that it's not gonna hurt. I can't promise you that you won't be disappointed because you very well may. However, you're worth it. You're worth that chance. But just pay attention to what love is and pay attention to what feels like love but isn't actual love. That's all I got.
Okay. I want to see D.A. probably over there fighting with the doggies.
Is he on mute? I don't think he's on mute. Is he on mute?
No, he's oh, there you go. He back. You want to do your outro, sir?
I think he's frozen.
Yep, look like he done frozen. So, as Force MDs will say, love is a house.
Love is a house. Or like
love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart.
As a matter of fact, TK, if you come across that album, I need that in my collection.
Did you get your request that I sent you the other day? But I got you. But I got you. I'm gonna need what I sent you. But I did get a new album for my birthday though.
I wasn't gonna tell you, but I found a record store in Austin, and I got a couple of them. It's got a. They was used.
I'm about to.
It's a long story. We'll talk later. I looked up on it.
That's why you didn't bring your rabbit. That's why you didn't come back down.
We'll talk later.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all talk later.
Yeah. Anyway, DA, you want to do your outro before you become frozen again?
No, love is good. Love is like real. I shouldn't say that. Real love, real authentic, deep-rooted love is good, and across the board, not just in relationships. Don't get it twisted. The friendships is part of that list too. So don't be afraid of it. Don't make the mistake of listening to what everybody say. Be different. Love who you want to love. Love how you want to love. Love. Learn to love.
I like that.
All right.
Learn to love.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I agree with what they say. Love can be a very, very beautiful thing. Love can help you grow. Love can help you heal. Love can help you get new heights. You have all that foundation on there, the support and stuff. Love can be very.
Hey, are y'all in love?
Wonderful.
After these messages, we'll be right.
Who?
So now you gonna take my line that I said earlier? Really? After these messages, see? Y'all get on my nerves, like in a whole special way. Just anyway, whatever. Anyway, tune in next week. We will have a guest on with a very interesting and powerful story. This might be some motivation for some people. It's a very motivational episode next week. This is somebody else I met through Larnika when Larnika does the trauma and grief sessions. So I'm even more excited about her coming on next week to talk. But it will be informative, maybe something that you've never heard of or about before, because we also like to educate on different things. So I don't want to tell.
I need to wear my church clothes next week.
Do you need to wear what?
My church clothes.
No. No, you don't need to wear your church.
I need to fix.
My church.
No, we cool. We gonna be all right. Cool people. Like I said, I've thankful I've been able to hear her story and hear her speak before through Larnika. So I am excited for next week's episode. So y'all definitely tune in to check us out on that one. I promise you will not leave empty-handed.
Tell somebody about us, talk to your friends. Tell them come pull up and check us out. Pull up a chair.
Might need some tissue next week.
Oh, Lord. All right.
I said might, depending on how you are emotionally and if you can relate or whatever else, you might need a little tissue.
I'm going to just turn my camera off.
Or just use your shirt and
Let me just turn my camera off.
Y'all know I'm a crybaby, so. The fuck going on? Well, fuck you too then. Shit. Y'all.
All right.
Woo!
I ain't saying you. All right.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah. So again, tune in next week and we will see y'all later. We hope y'all have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Peace and
Don't
love.
hurt yourself. Don't be on the next episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER.
Oh Lord.
Don't overdo it. Don't hurt yourself.
You're being nasty.
That is not nasty. Have you seen that show? That show is very informative.
That shit is funny. I shouldn't. And some of the is funny. I shouldn't say.
Some of them situations you be like, how did?
Like some of that shit is funny.
Now I'm telling you that show is a trip. When you see them situations, when things that could happen, oh man, you be like, damn.
And you be sitting there like, is that supposed to happen?
So thank y'all for tuning in again. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And next Friday at 8 Central.
You know what? Y'all be safe. Again, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see y'all next week.
Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this. Don't talk about it. Really on the move.